It's time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Christy Lepis. When it comes to news on KALH, weather always comes first. A blast of unseasonably cold air will push through the deep south, lower mid-Atlantic, and Florida with temperatures 20 to 30 degrees below normal. Freeze warnings and cold weather advisories are in effect. Snow continues across the Great Lakes, interior New England, and the Appalachians, with 4 to 8 inches expected. On the west coast, an atmospheric river may bring heavy rain and mountain snow late tomorrow, raising flooding concerns. Closer to home, southern New Mexico will see near freezing temperatures this morning in some low-lying areas, but no freeze warnings are expected. Dry, sunny conditions return through Thursday, with highs in the 70s and lows in the 30s and 40s. A late-week storm brings windy conditions Friday and a chance of rain and high-elevation snow Friday night into Saturday, with cooler temperatures spreading across the region through the weekend. We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
This is Range Control with roadblock information for Highway 70, Highway 380, Highway 54, War Highway, Owen Road, and Nike Avenue will be open all day.
City offices in Alamogordo are closed today in observance of Veterans Day. Regular hours resume Wednesday. Southwest Disposal Trash Pickup will run on its normal schedule for Veterans Day. The village of Tularosa is closed as well. In southern New Mexico, Otero County stands out for keeping crime and incarceration low, while neighboring Donna Ana struggles with overcrowding jails and long court delays. State Representative John Block says it's proof that tough-on-crime policies and local accountability work. As the state debates bail reform, Otero shows that firm but fair justice keeps communities safer and taxpayers protected. Community Power New Mexico and Otero County People for Democracy are teaming up for a community food drive benefiting Runner's Refuge. Bring shelf-stable foods, paper goods, and hygiene items this Saturday, November 15th, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at St. John's Episcopal Church on Indian Avenue in Alamogordo. Everyone's welcome. Let's come together to help our neighbors and keep Alamogordo strong. Help make sure every table is full this holiday season. Donate to local food banks in Otero County and Alamogordo to ensure families enjoy meals for Thanksgiving and Christmas. You can drop off donations at Tuberta on Eddy Drive, the Otero County Administration Office on New York Avenue, or the Otero County Sheriff's Department on White Sands Boulevard in Alamogordo. Together, we can make the holidays brighter for everyone. Help keep local kids cozy this winter. The Tularosa Youth Boosters Kids Coat Drive runs through November 30th. Drop off new or gently used coats at the Tularosa Village Office, New Mexico Department of Transportation, Tule Project Office, First Savings Bank, Tule, or La Luz Dirt and Paving. Every coat makes a difference. Celebrate Thanksgiving with Alamogordo Public Schools. Families are invited to join their students for a special lunch. High school on November 19th, middle school on the 20th, and elementary and pre-K on the 21st. RSVP through Raptor by this Thursday. Meals are just $7. Enjoy turkey, mashed potatoes, and all the fixins. Join Tularosa Municipal Schools for a feast of gratitude and togetherness. Families are invited to share a Thanksgiving lunch with their students on November 18th, 19th, and 20th. Tickets are $6 each, limited to 2 per child, and available at your child's school through this Thursday. Come celebrate thankfulness, community, and family this Thanksgiving season with Tularosa Schools. Timberon is organizing an event to make sure kids in the mountain communities have a Merry Christmas.
Hello all. This is Terry Ratley with the Timberon Neighborhood Watch. This week I would like to let everyone know the donation boxes are in place. We are still collecting cash donations and would like to thank those that have donated. Remember, we are a 501c3, so all donations are tax deductible. As we get closer to Santa's arrival, we need you to please register your kids by emailing timberonnw@gmail.com. Please include your child's name, age, girl or boy, and what community you are coming from. This is a very important step. We need an accurate count so Santa can deliver the toys. Christmas is for the kids. So let's all make this a special day for all our mountain kids.
We're just a few weeks from Thanksgiving. We like to think of food, family, and fun, not fires.
This Thanksgiving, don't let a deep-fried turkey turn into disaster. Each year, more than 1,000 fires are caused by turkey fryers, most due to improper use. The biggest dangers? Overheating oil, overfilling the pot, or dropping in a frozen turkey. If you're frying, do it outdoors, on a flat surface, at least 10 feet from your home. Never use a fryer in a garage, on a wooden deck, or near anything flammable. Make sure your turkey is completely thawed and dry, and never overfill the pot. Measure with water first, then dry it out before adding oil. Keep a fire extinguisher nearby. Never use water on a grease fire. Keep kids and pets away, and never leave the fryer unattended. Want a crispy skin without the risk? Consider an oilless infrared fryer. This year, protect your home. Fry smart, stay safe.
It's Tuesday, so let's get an introspection from Pastor Johnny Walker.
I'm still becoming. We spend half our thoughts on things that don't help us grow, on what they said, on what we should have done, on what we'll never get back, on fears that keep us up at night, and memories that won't let us rest. So what? That's not bitterness. That's not surrender. That's the sound of someone learning how to breathe again. Because maybe the mind isn't broken, it's just tired. Tired of carrying too much. Tired from trying to fix what's never ours to fix. Tired from pretending we're okay when we're not. But here's the grace in it. Even in the mess, we're still here. Still loving. Still hoping. Still reaching for something better. So what if half our thoughts are tangled in things we can't change? That means the other half is free. Free to imagine. Free to forgive. Free to build something beautiful from the ashes. We are not weak because we worry. We are not lost because we doubt. We are human. And being human means sometimes we sit in the dark before we find the light. So what? Let the thoughts come. Let them pass. Let them teach you. And then, when you're ready, stand up. Speak softly. Love fiercely. And keep walking. Because the story isn't over. And you are still becoming. So what? Y'all be blessed. Be a blessing. And we'll see you back here again next week. Take care.
News from around the state in a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Christy Levis.
Hi, it's me, here to tell you about AlamogordoTownNews.org. This is Otero County's #1 source for local news, sports, and community. Quite frankly, AlamogordoTownNews.org is the Big Lies news service online. AlamogordoTownNews.org is a Second Life Media affiliated company.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
Santos Veronica of Albuquerque has been sentenced for his role in a deadly 2023 house party shooting. Veronica is one of 6 accused of firing more than 200 rounds into a home, killing 6-year-old Gabriel Zimmerman and injuring 10 others. He was sentenced yesterday to 20 years in prison. Veronica also has faced charges in a separate fatal shooting earlier this year. 59-year-old Otis Ray Cloud is facing multiple charges in Chavez County after a violent domestic incident Sunday. State police say Cloud threatened his ex-girlfriend with a knife while driving on US 70. Officers located the vehicle and safely rescued the woman. Cloud was arrested and booked on kidnapping, aggravated battery, witness intimidation, DWI, and related charges. Albuquerque police have arrested 38-year-old Chaz Estrada in connection with the stabbing death of 42-year-old Travis Zabrowski Saturday evening. The two men argued over a storage unit. Zabrowski was later found dead in the street. Estrada is now in custody facing murder and evidence tampering charges. The New Mexico Supreme Court has upheld the first-degree murder conviction of Ezekiel Ricoy, who fatally shot his stepson, Brandon Kern, in 2022 during a dispute over trailer renovations. Ricoy had argued self-defense, voluntary manslaughter, and ineffective counsel, but the court found sufficient evidence he acted deliberately and faced no immediate threat. The ruling confirms that Ricoy initiated the deadly confrontation and will serve his sentence for the killing. New Mexico lawmakers convened Monday for a special session to fund SNAP benefits amid the longest federal government shutdown in U.S. history. Speaker of the House, Javier Martinez, spoke with KRQE.
If SNAP is reduced or SNAP is interrupted again over the next couple of months, that no New Mexican goes hungry, no senior, no veteran, no families with young children who are in need of these benefits, that they don't suffer through the chaos and dysfunction coming out of D.C.
Acting Governor Howie Morales signed a $192 million plan, drawing from state reserves to keep food assistance flowing through mid-January. Republicans say the crisis is entirely avoidable, blaming Democratic senators in Washington for holding families hostage while forcing the state to shoulder the cost. 8 Democrats defected last night to push a measure through. None of the 8 were from New Mexico. Republican State Senator Steve Lanier of Aztec has officially entered the 2026 race for New Mexico governor, promising real servant leadership and a return to accountability after nearly a decade of Democratic rule. A former teacher, coach, and county commissioner, Lanier emphasizes fiscal responsibility, traditional values, and support for rural communities. He joins a crowded GOP primary alongside Rio Rancho Mayor Greg Hull as Republicans aim to reclaim the governor's office from Democrats in a high-stakes election next year. New Mexico State Parks is offering Kids in Parks grant of up to $15,000 to help public schools cover transportation for students to visit state parks. Director Toby Velasquez says the program connects kids with nature, history, and science while getting them out from behind screens. He appeared on KRWG.
It brings kids out from behind their screens, gets them into the outdoors, helps them understand who they are, where they're from. It gives historical and cultural perspectives, as well as a connection to the natural environment that we have in our great land of enchantment.
Applications are open through November 14th for public and charter schools, and last year more than 350 students participated. State parks remain fully operational despite the federal shutdown. New Mexico Attorney General Raul Torres is cracking down on unregulated hemp sales. His office warns that some retailers are disguising bootleg marijuana as hemp, which can exceed legal THC limits. Only licensed sellers are allowed to market marijuana, and anyone selling hemp products over the 0.3% THC threshold could face civil or criminal penalties. Sports and weather are next. You're listening to Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Christy Lepis.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
Nothing today. Volleyball returns Thursday and football on Friday. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tula Rosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, mostly clear tonight, sunny tomorrow. High today, 73 degrees, low tonight, 43 degrees, high tomorrow, 74 degrees. In Cloudcroft, sunny skies today with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, sunny tomorrow. High today, 57 degrees. Low tonight, 36 degrees. High tomorrow, 57 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you have not yet done so. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. That concludes today's edition of the Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Christy Lepis.